Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. As you all know, this is Karthik, and in today's video, we'll do the chapter congruence in triangles. This is the second part, as you might have seen the previous video, so you know. And we did the properties of congruency in last video. Let me tell you about them in brief. So first is R, I mean SSS, second is SAS, third is ASA, fourth is AAS, and fifth one is RHS. So I'll tell you all of these during the video only. Okay. So let's see our first question. So this video is for questions and their solutions, not for the properties. So first in triangle ABC, because we have to prove that BC equal to DE. So there are only two triangles which can be seen in this figure. So we'll choose both of them. In triangle ABC and triangle ADE, what are the common things? AB equal to AD and AC equal to AE. AC equal to AE. What we will write? Given. Okay. Now angle BAC equal to angle CAE. Angle BAC BAD equal to angle CAE. So we know that angle BAD equal to angle CAE. Okay. Now if we add this DAC in both of them, so they will be equal. There is Euclid's property. If equals are added to equals, then the results will also be equals. For example, if you see 3, so 3 equal to 3. If you add 1 in both of them, so 3 plus 1 equal to 3 plus 1. So 4 equal to 4. So results are also equal. Okay. So same, because we are doing this because BAD and CE are not coming in any of the triangles. Okay. So angle BAD plus this one angle DAC. Angle DAC equal to angle CAE plus angle DAC. Now further you have to do something. If you add this angle to this angle, so the result will be this angle, hence BAC. Angle BAC equal to angle DAE. Okay. Angle DAE. Therefore, by angle between two sides, meaning SAS, congruency rule, triangle which ABC congruent to triangle ADE. Therefore, by CPCT. What is CPCT? CPCT means corresponding parts of congruent triangle. Let us take an example. This triangle and this triangle. If they are congruent, then they will overlap each other. Hence, the two figures will be considered one figure, because we will not be able to see the back side, meaning the back figure, because the first one will overlap the second one. Okay. So this side will overlap this one. Therefore, corresponding part of congruent triangle BC equal to DE. Okay. And at side you will write hence proved. Okay. Now let's come to our next question. So friends, this is our next question, but this is not like normal question. This is very important question. When I saw a question paper of my friend's school, like he's from class 9, so like there are three of them, all of them were having the question in their question papers. So I thought that it will be important for you also, so I should tell you about it. Okay, now these are the things which we have to prove. We have to prove that triangle DAP and triangle EBP are congruent. So here you get a hint, because you might take these two triangles or these two triangles, but in question it is specifically given that you have to prove this one, to prove that AD equal to BE. So that's why you got a hint. Which triangle should you take? Okay. So now we'll just write in triangle DAP and triangle and triangle EBP. Okay. So what are the things common? Angle A equal to angle B. Angle A equal to angle B. Angle EPA equal to angle D. No. These will take at the last. AP equal to PB. AP equal to PB. What will you write here? P is mid point. Okay, you will write P is the midpoint. Okay, and here you will write given. Now, why I told that we should take them at last? Now you see. See, this angle is not coming in this triangle, neither in this triangle. So, and this one, see, you see, this one is coming in this triangle, but not in this bigger triangle, which we had taken. So, that's why if we add equal to equal, so the result will be equal. As I told you, it is the same as the previous question. This angle one. So angle EPA equal to angle DPB. Here you will write given. Okay. Next, EPA, angle EPA. And now you see, if we add this one angle in both of them, so they will also be equal, because they are equal. So when equal are added to equal, the results are also equal. So we will add angle EPD, angle EPD, both these sides. This side also, LHS also, and we will add it at the RHS also. Okay. Now, if you add this angle, if you add this angle to this angle, so the result will be this angle, means DPA. And same with this, if you add this angle to this one, so it will be this one. Hence, we will get angle DPA equal to angle EPB. Angle DPA, angle EPB. Okay. So now there is there are two angles and one side. So by ASA, a side between two angles, है ना? Angle side between two angles, it will be by SAS, I mean ASA. Congruency rule, triangle DAP congruent to triangle EBP. Friends, So this is our question done. So we have proved this one, but one thing is left. This was the answer of first one. Now who will do second one? Obviously I will do. No, don't have this much sense also, very bad. Now you see, AD equal to BE. That was just a joke, don't take it serious. By CPCT, AD equal to BE, because I have told you in last one, no, that these two sides will overlap each other if we overlap these triangles, okay, because these are congruent. Now let's come to our next question, which is the most important question of class 9th. Okay. Now I forgot to turn on the mic. Now I'll tell you all of the things again. So this is my friend's channel. He have made a new channel, Atharv Education Collab. If you type these letters in the same font, so you will get to know about this channel. So please subscribe it, I request you. Okay. Now we were discussing about this. uh, M is the midpoint of DC. DM and CM will be equal because M is the midpoint, so it will bisect it. Okay, in triangle ACM and BDM, DM equal to CM, M is the midpoint, AM equal to BM. Now why AM equal to BM? AM is equal to BM because it is already given. What a reason. Now now so what will we take? We will take this angle. This angle, meaning angle AMC equal to angle DMB. Angle AMC equal to angle BMD. Now why will this be equal? Because in bracket you will add vertically opposite angles. Okay. Now therefore by SAS side angle side congruency rule, triangle ACM congruent to triangle BDM. Okay, so first one is being proved by us. Now second one, oh sorry, it is not triangle ACM, it is triangle AMC. Here will also come AMC. Don't mind this mistake, please. Okay. Now, therefore, by CPCT, DB equal to AC. DB equal to AC and angle ACD equal to BDC. Angle ACM equal to BDM equal to angle BDM. Now let's come further. Second one, we have to prove DBC is 90 degree. You can see it is given that angle C is 90 degree, and you can also see that this angle equal to this angle. However, angle ACM and angle BDM are alternate also. You can see, no, these can be also alternate, only alternate angles are equal like this. So we can write therefore which DB equal to DB parallel to AC. DB parallel to AC. Okay. Now you will have to see carefully. Okay. Angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degree. Now what will you write here? Co-interior. These will be co-interior angles. Okay. Now these are co-interior angles. Angle C we know. Angle B plus 90 degree equal to 180 degree. Okay. Therefore, angle B equal to 90 degree. Angle B and angle DBC are the same. Okay. Now I will have to erase it firstly. Let me erase it. We have proved first one, take second one, take these two are also equal, no, so I made another symbol to show them. Now in triangle DBC and ACB, DBC triangle and triangle ACB, DB equal to AC, DB equal to AC. In bracket you will write proved by CPCT. Okay. And next one, what will you write? Angle B equal to angle C. Angle B equal to angle C. Bracket you will write both are 90 degree. And next you will write BC equal to CB. In bracket you will write common side. Okay. Now you will have to see what will you do now. One side is equal, this side is equal, and there is another angle between them. So you will think that we'll use RHS, but no, hypotenuse is not equal in them. Whether they are forming 90 degree, but hypotenuse is not given that it is equal. So we will just write SAS. Okay, side angle side. Therefore, by SAS, congruency rule, triangle DBC congruent to triangle ACB. I like this symbol making. This symbol is very satisfying. No, I love making this symbol. Yeah, hui. Now see this. It is looking like toothpaste on brush. This was missing. Stripes of brush. Ooh. Oh, this was not looking. Yeah, now it is looking a toothbrush. No, we got distracted for a amount of it. Let it be there. Okay. Now we have proved this. This was the answer of third one. We proved this, so this one also tick. Now CM equal to half AB. How will you prove this one? You will have to see this one, that you have proved this sides equal. You know, no? So no. You will write therefore by CPCT. Don't sit on my head, bro. Where? No, not here. Yes, sit here. Sorry for disturbing. By CPCT, you will prove DC equal to AB. DC equal to AB. Okay. Now this will be working in now. So you will see, to prove this. So CD equal to AB. What can we write? CD can be written as 2 into CM, because CM and MD are equal. No? Yes. CM into 2 equal to AB. Therefore, CM, this will get shifted there, equal to half AB. Now you will write big. Hence, prove. Yay. Okay. Now our question is completed. You might like this video. Sorry because it got stopped. This bad mic got stopped in between. So friends, in next video we will do some another chapter. If you say so, we'll do Euclid also. And don't forget to subscribe my friends Thirst channel. Please subscribe this and click on bell icon also. Okay friends, bye bye. See you in next class.